How to get started on a local news or local interests blog in Virginia Beach. Have you ever wanted to start a blog about local news and interests in Virginia Beach? It's a great way to stay informed on what's happening in your community, as well as to engage with others who share your interests. With the rise of social media, starting a local news or local interests blog has become easier than ever. In this blog post, we will explore how you can get started on such a project, from selecting a platform to creating content and more. Read on to learn the basics of how to create an engaging and informative local news or local interest blog. What is a local news or local interests blog? Assuming you want to blog about local news or interests in Virginia Beach, there are a few ways you can go about getting started. First, consider what topics you'd like to write about. This could be anything from city politics and events to reviews of local businesses and restaurants. Once you have a good idea of the focus of your blog, start researching and writing your posts. Be sure to include plenty of photos and links to help readers learn more about the topics you're covering. In addition to writing about local news and interests, another great way to attract readers is by guest blogging on other local blogs. This will help get your name and blog out there, and give you an opportunity to share your insights with a wider audience. You can also participate in online forums related to your blog topic, which can be a great way to connect with potential readers and learn more about what people are interested in reading about. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to starting a successful local news or interests blog that people will keep coming back to for information and entertainment. Why start a local news or local interests blog? Before we continue on, will you please like the video if you enjoy this content and also be one of our first subscribers so we know we are providing a valuable service to the Virginia Beach? If you care about your community, then starting a local news or local interests blog is a great way to get involved and make a difference. By sharing news and information that is important to your community, you can help to make it a better place to live. In addition to the satisfaction that comes from helping others, there are also some practical benefits to starting a local news or local interests blog. For instance, you can build up a reputation as an expert on your community, which can lead to opportunities such as being interviewed by the media or speaking engagements. And of course, if you generate enough traffic, you can also monetize your blog through advertising or other means. So if you're looking for a way to make a positive impact on your community and perhaps earn some extra income at the same time, then starting a local news or local interests blog is definitely worth considering. How to get started on a local news or local interests blog. If you want to blog about local news or local interests, there are a few things you need to do to get started. First, you need to find a niche or angle that you can focus on. This could be anything from politics to food to fashion. Once you've found your niche, you need to start writing quality content that will interest your readers. You also need to promote your blog and build an audience. Here are some tips on how to get started on a local news or local interests blog. 1. Find your niche. As mentioned above, the first step is finding a niche that you can focus on. This could be anything from politics to food to fashion. Once you've found your niche, start writing quality content that will interest your readers. 2. Promote your blog. The next step is promoting your blog so that people actually know it exists. There are a number of ways to promote your blog, such as social media, online directories, and paid advertising. 3. Build an audience. Once people know about your blog, you need to start building an audience. This can be done by providing quality content regularly, engaging with readers in the comments section, and promoting your blog through social media and other channels. What are some things to consider when starting a local news or local interests blog? There are a few things you should consider before starting your local news or local interests blog. First, decide what your focus will be. Are you passionate about a particular issue or community? What kind of unique perspective can you offer? Once you've decided on your focus, it's time to start thinking about content. What kind of stories do you want to cover? How will you find sources and information? How often do you want to update your blog? Think about the logistics of running a blog as well. Do you have the time and resources to commit to regular updates? Can you afford to pay for hosting, domain names, and other necessary expenses? And finally, consider how you will promote your blog. How will people find out about it? What social media platforms will you use to spread the word? Creating a plan for marketing and promotion is essential for any successful blog. How to make your Virginia Beach local news or local interests blog successful and profitable. If you want to get started on a local news or local interests blog, there are a few things you need to do to make it successful and profitable. First, you need to choose a niche that you are passionate about and that is in demand. Once you have your niche, you need to build an audience by creating great content that is relevant to your niche. You also need to promote your blog through social media and other online channels. Finally, You need to monetize your blog by finding advertisers or selling products and services. Conclusion. By now, we hope you have an idea of the steps you need to take and resources available for getting your local news or interests blog up and running. Blogging is a great way to reach out to people in your community and share stories that matter. With the right dedication and enthusiasm, you can create a meaningful platform for local conversations that will be shared by many. All it takes is some creativity and hard work, so get started on your blog today.